with Billy in a very interesting place in Belfast in Northern Ireland. Billy, what can you say about this place and the people behind you?
Well, where we are now, this area here is called the Cathedral Quarter, and we're currently in an area called Commercial Court, just beside the world famous Duke of York bar. And around this area here, painted on the walls here, just to brighten the place up, one of the locals commissioned artists, the guys who do all the political artwork, to paint on the walls here a lot of characters, and they're local characters. Now some of them are famous, some of them are infamous, some of them you will know, some of them you won't know.
Okay,
but Liam Neeson, just behind me, Hollywood actor, he's from Ballymena in County Antrim. Beside him is Jimmy Nesbitt, another great actor. Look way down. Terry Gooley, Rick, producer. He produced a lot of bands, like Fergal Sharkey, The Undertones, Gary Lightbody, Snow Patrol. Snow Patrol, funny enough, they started off in the back bar, just in here, in the Duke of York. Rory Gallagher, rock guitarist, of course, from County Donegal. This woman here is quite famous. You might know her, but she's from Belfast. And in the 1950s, she had 5 hits in the top 10 at the same time. That's never been equalled. The Beatles didn't equal it. Michael Jackson didn't even equal it. She's probably better known now in Cockney rhyming slang as a wee curry. It's Ruby Murray. This is their personality himself up here. Van the Man, Van Morrison. All along. Phil Lynott, the rock band Thin Lizzy. The only member of Thin Lizzy was from East Belfast, and that's Gary Moore, Parisian Walkways. When you hear that there, you hear a real fabulous guitarist. And then this guy here, of course, one of my favourites, George Best, world's greatest footballer, played football for Northern Ireland and Manchester United in the 1960s and 70s, Britain's first celebrity sports fan.
All right, and what else to see and do in Belfast?
Well, when you're in Belfast, there's so many different things you can do. Down the years, we didn't have a lot of tourists come, but now we have. The tourist industry's become one of the major contributors to our economy. So they're coming to see things. Maybe they want to see the things they've seen on television. We bombarded people with our problems down the years through the media. So people now, they're interested in the stories of conflict. So if you come, you take a taxi, black cab ride around the city, where we're using murals, wall paintings to relate events from an historical perspective. Double that up then, of course, with going to visit the prison, the jail. That's the Crumlin Road jail, where many of the people who were sort of involved in the conflict, that's where they spent many years in the cells in the Crumlin Road. And they bring you through and they'll tell you the whole story of the conflict. Also, Titanic Quarter, of course, Belfast, we built the unsinkable ship, which of course had an English captain, so it wasn't actually our fault. Titanic Quarter, go and visit the story of the Titanic. Takes you through 9 different galleries telling the story. It's absolutely, it was voted this year the #1 tourist attraction in the world. And teamed up, when you get a double ticket, takes you on the SS Nomadic. SS Nomadic was a ship that was built to carry the first and second class passengers from the port of Cherbourg out onto the White Star ships, and that was the Titanic, the Olympic and the Britannic. And you go on that ship, you walk on the same decks, you walk on the decks and you walk on exactly the same decks when on the Titanic. So it dates back to, it was actually built in Belfast in 1911. Beside it is Vertigo, if you want to go and do a bit of rock climbing or maybe a bit of parachuting. It's one of those things you look at the air comes up as if you're in a parachute dropping down. Also in there, Vertigo, a whole stack of things in there. If you're a shop, if you like to go shopping, South Belfast, Lisburn Road, it's like an alternative shopping area in Belfast, all very trendy shops. We do serious damage to their credit card, of course, Victoria Square. So we've got shops in Belfast which are as good as any shops anywhere.
And food and drink, how about that?
Food and drink. Well, Belfast, I think you'd be really, really surprised. You come to Belfast for the standard of the food. The restaurants is fabulous and it's very, very good value for money. Also the pubs around the city, just beside us here, got the Duke of York. We've got the Harp Bar. Harp Bar will have music. These pubs all have music every night of the week. Just around the corner is the John Hewitt Bar, owned by an unemployed group. They all have traditional music sessions on at night time. So you're never going to be stuck for somewhere to go at night time. We also have state-of-the-art nightclubs if you're into all that sort of modern music and all that kind of thing. Some fabulous nightclubs in the city. Babel, it's a great one, just opened up in the rooftop of the Bullet Hotel. That's a great spot in there.
Okay. Well, Billy, that's a lot of things to see and do. And thank you very much for that. And I'm looking forward.
Okay, thank you very much, Ralph, for coming visiting us.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.